Hello, everybody. It is Sophia back on Sophia's Football Talk. I hope that you guys can hear me. I am a little bit under the weather with a bad cold, so pardon me. Hopefully, I'm not going to be, coughing uncontrollably or whatever. But the Euros are over. I wasn't able to film really any videos for this weekend, but I have some videos planned for the future. But now we're going to be focusing on the derby uh, versus, Man United, or I should say Derby County versus Man United um, friendly game. The first match of the preseason. I'm very excited. The kickoff will be here in Norwegian time. It's about 20 minutes until kickoff time, which will be approximately at 2 p.m. So that's going to be interesting for sure. The Braves are out and we ready. So maybe we should very soon start to talk about the teams if the lineups are ready. We should see. I think I do have the Man United app actually, so I can just check it over there. But regardless, hello. Hope you guys are doing well. To those of you who are new, feel free to subscribe, share this video with all your friends and family, and let's finally start. We're gonna be here live for the entire game, doing a watch along. I'm gonna try to commentate throughout the game, but since I'm not watching on my television, but I'm watching on my computer, there might be some delays in terms of the match, so it might be a little bit, you know, not over, but behind basically. But yeah. So okay, let's look at the lineup, shall we? We shall do that. And feel free to, join the live chat. Um, let's just have a conversation. It could be, of course, around the game, but it could be anything outside of the game too. It doesn't just have to be, evolved around the game. So if you want to ask me about anything in general, feel free to do so. Okay, the lineups here we have. Are they not ready? It should be ready. I mean, we're gonna be watching the game in like 20 minutes or so. So that's a little weird, but okay. Um, just gonna find the lineups. So give me a second. Isn't it really crazy that the Euros was what, a week ago? And now, we're not gonna have a major tour. I mean, we do have the Olympics, but will I be watching that? I'm not completely sure if I will. I used to watch that years ago, like when I was a lot younger, but I haven't really been caught up with that. So yeah, I don't know. Mm, give me 1 second, guys. The thing that's definitely going to be interesting is to see, I do wonder if Martial is going to play. I hope so. We we haven't seen him for a while, or in a while, with him having his injury. So it will be nice. We have, by the way, I got the acknowledgement sauce comment the word D a few hours back. Hopefully he'll be, or she, I mean, it could be a girl too, but hopefully that person will be joining throughout the live stream. Hmm. Where is the doggone lineup? It is being very slow today, so sorry. Of course that needed to happen today while I'm doing a watch along. That's great. Gotta fix that. For sure. Um, sorry. Okay, we gotta, let's see if we can find the lineup here. Got a few more minutes left of the kick, before the kickoff, I should say. So sorry for this live being a little slow. We don't really have any, viewers yet, but hopefully, y'all will join throughout the game. We are live, right? Yeah, we are. We are. And what I think is also pretty cool is that, Darby County is being, the coach there or the manager there is Wayne Rooney. They're going to have, two, Man United players, former Man United players, um, ahead of each other. So let's see. We do have, very, you know, we don't really have our main players for this match since a lot of them are on vacation right now. You know, so that's interesting. Okay, okay. Finally, the lineups are ready. Let me read to you while I also try to find the stream here so that I can actually watch the game. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna do that, and then since you know the game really has to kicked up. We're gonna be a little bit. Uh, what can I say? What can I say? Yeah, we need to figure out first where. Ooh, I think I just realized who was playing, but we're gonna see that a little bit later. Let me find out where the game, because we're not really showing it on any Norwegian channels here, which is a bummer. Only on those paid for, you know, streams. That's annoying. That's kind of annoying. So, Derby County. By the way, have any of you guys? Maybe I'll just ask when there will be more people here. But if you're just tuning in, let me know what you think about the new Man United kits and other kits in general from other teams. I definitely will be doing like a rating all of the Premier League home kits for this upcoming season. So that's going to be interesting. About 9 minutes left until kickoff. I think I'm just going to watch it. Found a spot here. I apologize. I'm literally trying to like mute whenever I'm coughing and stuff. So sorry. This doggone internet. Try to close certain um, streamers, or not streamers, but just windows I have in general. Since there's a lot going on here. And we need to be able, at least a few minutes before kickoff, to actually talk about the, the lineups and such. But like my internet is just really being a little bit messy right now. But we will though. Trust me, we will. If I can also be able to fix. Okay. About to start very soon, guys. Very, very soon. 6 minutes until kickoff. What? Why is this not working? Okay. I'm so excited for the fact that we only, have less than a month away from what is it? Is it 3 weeks now? No, it is about like 4 weeks until the Premier League officially starts. To those of you who just tuned in, I'm just trying to fix, to figure out. I'm very soon going to be talking about the lineups before we start to, watch the game, of course. I am a little bit under the weather, so therefore my voice is a little bit shaky, but welcome regardless. Um, Feel free to join the live chat and all that, you know, so we can have a discussion while we watch the game because I'm actually pretty excited. Although I know that a lot of the youngsters are going to be giving like or are going to be given a fair chance since a lot of our uh, the first options for the first team are on vacation right now. Therefore, will be seeing the likes of Mason Greenwood, um, Anthony Martial will be nice to also see, which I'm excited about. I think we ended up finding a way to watch the game. So that's nice. Okay, let's just set this up real quick. And hopefully my internet is or Wi-Fi is not going to be that bad so that I won't be like completely, behind. Oh, I gotta wait. We got, I mean, it is a way we have some fans over here, so that's nice. Just gonna lower the sound a little bit. But we're live. Okay, there we go. Let's start to talk about the lineup. We can do that real quick as we will be, the game will be kicking off in 3 minutes. Okay, so for Derby, which is, um, you know, being coached by Wayne Rooney at the moment, I think they in championship? I think they maybe are, but they were this close to being relegated. So Wayne Rooney got them still up there, So that's a good thing. Goalkeeper, we have I think Rose. And then we have Bird, Lawrence as captain, Shinny. I am so sorry if I'm mispronouncing names. We have Baldock. Then we have is that Phil Jagielka? He used to play for Everton back in the day. I think that's him. Yeah. So Aluku, Davis, Morrison, and Buchanan. I think I've heard about him. I'm not completely sure. Oh, hello, Constancy. I hope I pronounced your name. I'm so sorry. So sorry, but hello. Hope you're doing well. And then for Man United's lineup, though, we do have Chong. Tahith Chong is up there, alongside Mason Greenwood, Anthony Alanga. Mata is going to be captain. Oh, but I was so sorry. My nose is a little bit runny. Wait, James Garner is back on the team. Nice. Okay. I mean, he might go on another loan spell again. We don't know. Then we have another youngster called Dylan Levitt. We have Brandon Williams, Axel Twansibi, and then we have Tendi Mengi, and Wan-Bissaka. And then Tom Heaton, that was recently signed, after actually being a former Man United player, I think 10 years ago, and then he came back. So he's basically our third goalkeeper, although we also do have Grant, though, but I think he's just content with actually being, you know, more so on the bench, helping the players out, good for the environment, but nothing else further than that. On the bench, we have a lot of youngsters. I mean, I think the only one that's more like the only first team player we really have is Wan-Bissaka, and maybe also Mason Greenwood, which will be, um, fighting for that number 9 spot, switching it up with Edison Cavani. So that's interesting. Mata used to be, up there, but just hasn't really been used at all this season. Or very rarely. We do see the players with the new jersey, the new kit. That's interesting. It does look very clean cut, very. I'm saving my opinions about the kit for the actual, uh, you know, video that we'll be trying to make next weekend. I think maybe on Tuesday or on Wednesday. Depends on how I'm feeling or how, in general, because I do want to make a video where I rate every kit. And I'm going to be as, really neutral as possible. I don't think the Man United kit will be just FYI ranking at the top, but you never know. You never know. Need to see it though, but it doesn't look bad. And on the bench for Man United, we have a guy named Ethan Galbraith. We have Justin Lingard back, Alex Telles, Nemanja Matic, a guy named Will Fish. Then we have Facundo Pelistri. Pelistri. I would love to be able to see him play because I feel like, when the board ended up buying him last season, was that on deadline day? I think it was, or a few days before, right before, I should say. And then that was not really the best option because he just went straight to loan. You know, we have Charlotte short tire, which I also hope will get a chance. There's a lot of youngsters, a lot of guys that I haven't really heard about. Short tire has already had, his debut before, but there's some other players who Gil Grant has already, the goalkeeper. I really hope that Hannibal will be able to also play. Andreas Pereira is back. Pereira, I do hope that we can sell him, to be honest. I don't really see him being in a United shirt anytime soon. Again, although he will, I mean, he is now, though, but I'm just saying, though, Yeah. Interesting. A lot of youngsters. A lot of youngsters. And we will be seeing that throughout, this whole preseason, technically, until, some of the other first team players gets back, but that won't be that many of them. Some of them, though, you know, yeah, some of them. We'll see. Regardless, I'm excited. I miss seeing my team play, although a lot of them are on vacation. But regardless, I'm excited. Okay, so we're about to kick off in 3, 2, 1. They're taking the knee first. I love that both teams are taking a knee. We have one player that isn't taking the knee at all. Wow. Interesting. Okay. That is also a person of color, but you choose to take it if you want to, but it's about believing in a higher, we're all showcasing that we are all equal and that the fact that we you know what is my thought here, that we all fight against racism. But that's, I already did a video about that. My last video actually was about, racism needs to stop. So definitely check that out after this live video if you're interested, because I do, go in depth in that live video about races in football needing to stop in general. So, oh, ooh, okay, Derby County getting a nice shot there. I don't know if Derby County has most of their team players, or most of their first players. They probably do, but regardless, once again, feel free to those of you watching. Thank you. Give this video a big thumbs up. It definitely helps out with the engagement, with having the video being shown to a lot more people, and just people actually finding my channel and stuff. Because your girl wants to grow on this platform. You know what I'm saying? Slowly but surely. It does help though. If you guys have anything that you want to talk about, um, so sorry, my nose is really runny, but feel free to do so in the live chat and we can discuss it. Okay? Oh, great question from Constancy. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. I'm so sorry, but good, great question. Do you think you will buy the new kit? Good vibes, good vibes. You know what? Maybe the thing is, I won't buy the new kit. I've actually decided I'm not gonna buy any new kits. Although, regardless of how good they will be, looking. I'm definitely excited to see how the away kit and the third kit will look. Because the third kit last year was horrendous. But to answer your question, I I want to buy the new kit, but I'm not gonna buy it right now. I want to see how things turns out with the whole board. In general with the Glazer family, it's just there's a lot of stuff that they have done which has left a bad taste in my mouth. So therefore, I'm not really wanting to buy the new kit just yet. I won't do it now at all. But we have to wait and see. Maybe I don't know, in a few months from now, before the season ends, we'll just have to wait and see. I need to see some. I need to see a big change within the club. There's rumors about stuff going. Not really rumors. There's definitely stuff coming out in the media with the board neglecting the women's team, which I don't think is okay at all. They have, their former coach did. Is it Casey Stoney? I think. So sorry if I pronounced her name wrong as well, but she ended up quitting her job, and there's other players that have transferred to other clubs. Like they are sick and tired of how the club is running or how the board is running the women's club with the facilities and stuff like that. And I don't think it's okay. So, and also I need to actually see a change within, the types of signings that we will be getting. But so far I'm happy with the James Central signing. I will be making a video on other players that I, of course, do want us to buy, like Rafael Varane. We definitely do need a CDM, possibly or hopefully a, you know, another right back just to kind of help Aaron Wan-Bissaka out so that he won't be feeling that there's too much pressure on him. And also, we need to rotate our players, our squad. But that's for another video. Okay, United's going up. Yeah. Oh, this might be a record here. Thank you guys for watching the live video. So, to those of you who just came in here, we are watching Derby County versus Man United, a friendly match with a lot of youngsters. Yeah, the game is going okay so far. We do have some veterans there, like Juan Mata, also the first team player in, Aaron Wan-Bissaka, of course. Okay, here's another chat here. It's messed up because we're top 3 clubs in the world and we still can't sort our women's team out. I know, Trendy Kosisu. I know. That's exactly what I am also am thinking. It is embarrassing to me. Okay, we might not be like top of the world like we used to, but we are the biggest club in the world. Let's be honest. This club, this club right here is the biggest club in the world. Like you can't really deny that, you know? And the fact that we haven't sorted our women's club out, just like you said, That's an embarrassment. That is like, we're in 2021. Like, get it together. Come on. Like, if they're going to make it about money, at least be smart about it. And, you know, like, it'll help you out with having a good women's team, you know? I just think it's completely embarrassing to see the way they are treating the women. It is, yeah, they need to do better. So for me, that's also one of the reasons to why I really can't buy a new kid, because in that way I'll be giving them money. Like, this kit, first and foremost, I didn't buy it myself. My brother gave it to me for my birthday this this year, back in February. So, I haven't really, I just realized I personally, with my own money, haven't really bought any kit the past season, because this is the only kit that I do have from last season. Wasn't really that happy with the kits, to be honest. I think the away kit looks decent. This I do like, and the away kit did look okay. But the third kit with the whole, I won't even say zebra print. It was more like vertic. I don't know what they were doing, but I'm just saying somebody paid somebody to make the third kit, and the fact that that person was actually paid, like, I feel like I work at a elementary middle school. The kids that I work with could easily do a better job than that person. No offense, but offense. I'm just saying. Just keeping it real. Regardless, watching the game, of course. And thank you guys for uh, keeping me accompanied in while we watch this game together. But yeah, I really would. I'm missing the Premier League so bad. Are any of you missing it? Are any of you thinking about buying the whole kit? Doesn't matter if you're a Man United supporter or not, but if you are a Man United supporter, are you buying the home kit or the kits in general? Ain't nobody judging you, by the way. If you are, feel free to do so. You know, but remember, we're basically giving money to the devil, and the devil is the Glazer family right now. No offense, but offense. Okay, we've been watching this game so far for 8 minutes. Hmm, it's going okay so far, but just nothing really exciting. But I mean, we need to remember there are a lot of young players here playing. So, you know, you know. So far, Derby County is within our box right now. I think they got a um. Did they get a corner? No, they did not. A throw actually. Okay, Trendy Cosiso is asking, do you think Varane should be a priority signing? I also think without the CDM, our transfer window will be a 7 out of 10. That's a very honest opinion, and I think I completely agree with that. I'm definitely going to be. It's going to be if we are also be. I mean, able to get Varane, which I hope that we will, because that definitely will help out with our defense, which we heavily need, because Harry Maguire and Victor Lindelof doesn't work together. They don't. Let's just be honest. I feel like Harry Maguire has leveled up completely since probably Christmas, or at least January and such for me. But we do need a center back, a new center back partnership. And I agree with you when it comes to oh, that's a good save by Tom Heaton. Whoa. Okay. I do think that we need a CDM. I would love to see a Declan Rice, but he's gonna be too expensive, which is a bummer though. Why do the English, media, whatever, like why do they overprice the English players? I get it, but I don't get it. I think sometimes it is a little bit too much, but I do feel like our transfer window will be, if we do get Varane, and of course, completely confirming Jadon Sancho, maybe getting Trippier as well, would be a way better transfer window than last season. Let's just say that, because that was just, I think the only really good signing that we got was Cavani. He came for free. Um, the other ones were just like kind of panic buys, although in hindsight, Cavani was also a panic buy, to be honest. He kind of was. But it worked out in our advantage in a way. Like, luckily it did, but it could have gone pretty south, though, if we're going to be honest, right? Um, so yeah, I don't know. I I don't know, but I do think that's a definitely a very good question. I do wonder if we're gonna be in for CDM. I don't know. I just feel like right now, I it seems like Rafael Varane deal will be there pretty shortly, very soon. But it also depends on whether or not Pogba stays. I need to think about that. I'm actually going to be doing a video very soon talking about whether, I mean, should Man United sell or keep Paul Pogba? That's the video that I want to make because I might be like a little bit of in minority when it comes to that because I do have some thoughts on that. But I do wonder what you guys think. Do you guys should Pogba stay or should he leave? Should we get a CDM? I definitely think that we should, but you never know. Up Upshir Muhammad says, "Come on, United! I'm not support. Are you not a supporter? I'm Chelsea fan. Do you think they will win Premier League in this year? Man United." Okay, great question. Okay, so you're not a United supporter. You're a Chelsea fan. Thank you for joining this live. I appreciate it. We're no hate right here. Um, and do you think they will win the Premier League, meaning Man United? To be honest, I don't think we're gonna win the league next season, but it depends on how the transfer window goes. Do we get the signings that we need? If we do, then I can say that we will be challenging, or what I expect us to at least do for this season is to get a trophy. It doesn't need to be the Premier League trophy. I would love it to be. I mean, it's been next year will basically be like, oh my God, next year will actually be not, is it 9 years ago? This year is actually 8 years since we got the Premier League trophy. And come on, how old was I back then? I was 18. Now I'm 26. We need to do better. But I don't think we're gonna win the league. But I also feel like I want to do a video about that when we're pretty closer to the. Oh, I just realized I'm gonna be doing like a predictions. Predicting where all of the Premier League teams will be at the end of the season. If you get what I mean, like a Premier League predictions for the season to see, okay, which team will be in the top four, which team will be like the average in the middle, and which team will be relegated and stuff like that. So that's definitely going to be interesting. And then at the end of next season, we will be talking about that as I will be reacting to that because I didn't do a video about that last year, which I wish that I did, but we're going to be doing it now. But to answer your question, Abashir Mohammed, I don't really feel like as of right now that Man United will be winning the league. I feel like it's either going to be City, Chelsea can definitely, compete for the title. Liverpool, as seeing, Virgil van Dijk coming back and the types of signings that they're getting, and also getting rid of the players that they don't need, they might challenge for that too. So we have to wait and see. Sean Moyo says Pogba needs to make it clear, and we need a CDM. I agree with you. He needs to make a decision, but also I feel like the board needs to be like, I think probably Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, our coach, probably wants us to keep Pogba. And we need to remember, when Pogba left the first time for free back in 2012, Solskjaer was his coach in the, within the academy. He was with we have Joshua King back then. Did we not also have Jesse Lingard? Yeah, we had several players within the academy. But I personally don't really think I don't get why we even bought Pogba back in 2016. What's the reason we broke a record fee back then for 90 million or so? It just didn't make any sense, to be honest. And yeah, but I agree with you, Sean Moyo. He needs to make it clear, and we do definitely need a CDM. Like, I'm gonna be very disappointed if we don't, because this will be a great opportunity. Because we can't be, relying on McTominay and Fred. I do like them as squad players. I don't want to sell them. I don't. I want to keep them. But I feel like we can't be playing them together. Although in some games it probably has worked. But to be honest, it's not going to work in every game. So far, we're 60 minutes in this game, but we have a lot of people being here in the live chat. I love this. Thank you guys so much. Feel free to keep um, let the chat keep going. Okay, my words are just out of my head, but this is fun. Okay, next here we have Trendy Cosiso. I don't know. I'm just honestly tired of McFred, Pivot, Garner, or Levitt should be given a chance this season, in my opinion. That's you're completely entitled to have your opinion. Yeah, I personally like. I'm definitely tired of also seeing McFred, but together. I mean, I just feel like it would be a lot better to. Ooh, Chung got the ball. Okay, what we get? Oh, wait! Whoa! 1-0. That's great. Oh my god. So sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, yay! I don't know why I'm getting this excited. It's just a friendly, but this is good for him. I feel like the goalkeeper of Derby was just completely gone because Tahith Chung just got the ball and, scored. Just from one of the defenders, and the goalkeeper was not able to save it. Great, that's good for him. I do wonder what's going to happen for him, though. Is he going to go back in another loan or for another loan? I feel like I definitely see some potential in Chung, for sure. And I want him to still be able to be a part of the team, but probably another loan will be good for him. I don't think he has really grown into the player that we know that we can get from him. But that's good though. 1-0 when we are 70 minutes in, or about 18 minutes in. That's pretty good. Okay, but oh, let's go back here. So what you said, you want Garner or Levitt to be given a chance this season. I feel like Garner, I haven't really seen that much of him, or I've heard things, but I do know that in championship he has been decent. But I think maybe another loan spell could be good for him. I don't think it would be that good for him to just suddenly get a big part of the team right now, or a big role in the team right now. But it's a great opinion. Okay, Chris Up says if United gets around, I'll be afraid of you guys next season. The Red Devils is starting to look crazy. You know, I think. I mean, where is it? I think this team is, able to for sure compete. You know. Oh God, Darby was about to get a little attacking. Didn't work out. Regardless, I agree with you. I do think if we get Varane, like our back is pretty solid. Like our defense is going to be clean. I definitely expect that. And I feel like our attack looks good too, especially the fact that we got, Jadon Sancho. I'm still not completely sure until I see him with a shirt. I know that he has done medical and all that, but I'm just saying I won't ever be confident completely until I see a player with the shirt, having it on, signed, the team officially confirming it. Although they have in a way, but still, I'm just not. But yeah. Isabella Hansen says, hey girl, hope you're doing well. Mohammed says, what do you think of the manager? I do like Ole Gunnar Solskjaer for sure. I'm like, I mean, I'm born and raised in Norway. I've seen, you know, him be very well with the coaching in terms of Norwegian football. With Molde, which used to win this, the Norwegian league time and time again. So um, we know that he has that type of background when it comes to Norwegian football, but the experience in general is maybe not there. When he used to coach Cardiff back in, a few years back, that wasn't very successful, unfortunately. But I feel like he has made I just feel like there's something different with this Man United team under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer compared to having Jose Mourinho, which was just toxic energy. And I don't think this mentality, that old school mentality that Jose Mourinho has, can be brought into this new age of football. Does that make sense? I don't know. I've always admired Jose Mourinho as a coach or as a manager for many, many years, but I don't like how he has been the last couple of years. When he came back to Chelsea for his, I think, second or third time, and then when he came to us after he was fired at Chelsea, I didn't like that. Thank you for giving us the Europa League, our last trophy 4 years back, but we need to level up, and we have definitely done a lot of positivity when it comes to having Ole Gunnar Solskjaer as a coach. But I think this season is going to be very crucial for him. Like, this is it. If we don't get a trophy, if we're not within the top four this season, it's a wrap for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. It is. You know, I hope that we can do better than the second spot. We did that. It was, of course, a big change from the season before that when we finished third, but there's still not really any trophy. Look, like, where's the trophies? You know what I'm saying? Like, we need that. We need the silver. We need the silverware. But now that we see that they're taking a little bit of a what can I say, water break, or drinking a little bit of water. It seems to be very hot in England right now, so yeah. Um, but yeah. So to answer your question fully, Abshir Mohammed, I do like the manager. I'm giving him this season to get a silverware. If we don't see any trophies, I'm gonna be Ole out after the season. I don't know why I said Ole out, because his name is Ole. That's how you pronounce it in Norwegian. But Ole will be giving this one chance, this last season here, from me. Otherwise, we need to find another manager, because we can't be doing this. We need to challenge for the trophies. We need to, win the big leagues. Even if we only win like the FA Cup, it's something, you know. So yeah. Abshir Mohammed says preseason, Sofia not feel too much excited. Oh, you mean like I shouldn't be that excited? I mean, I'm always going to be excited regardless when Man United plays. It doesn't matter. I love this team. I've loved this team since 2004. Okay, I was 9. I'm still going to love this team. It doesn't matter, but I get what you're saying. I get it. Trendy Cosiso says, what's your opinion on VDB, meaning Van de Beek and Telles? Shaw seems to have picked up form, and VDB is just left out. That is a very, very good question. Sorry. I I feel so sorry for Donny Van de Beek. I really do. Poor guy. I don't get why we bought him. Like, I was actually excited. I was like, he did his thing for Ajax and such. Was he not in the first team, and then suddenly, you know, being on the bench constantly, getting a few chances here and there, but not much. And once he actually does well, he ends up being on the bench a few more games after that. I don't see it. And there's people that I've talked to, at work and just in general, and people just that doesn't really feel like there's any point of having Donny Van de Beek in our team. Um, I really hoped that he will get a proper chance this season to play a couple of games, because he he's never going to level up or be the player that we want him to be unless he get a proper chance, you know? And I feel like what I forgot to mention with the, question that I got of what I think about Ole Gunnar Solskjaer as a manager, it's about also rotating our squad. And if we don't do that, I don't know what we're doing, to be honest. Um, we need VDB and Tellus to actually get a chance. I feel like I like that we got, Alex Tellus. Oh, okay, we have Darby here challenging. No, sit down, please. Okay, come on, United, keep going. We're 26 minutes in. I am watching the game, but also talking to you guys. But remember, I am watching the game. But back to the question. My opinion on both of these two players is I feel like they haven't been getting a fair chance. So I don't feel like that they should be judged by that. They need to at least get one season where they get a proper shot of actually playing a couple of games in a row, not just a little bit here, like 5-6 minutes here. You know how humiliating that is? Coming in within 6 minutes left of full time. What am I gonna do? Am I Messi? Am I Ronaldo? What am I gonna do for 6 minutes? Excuse me. Like I would need at least 30 minutes to make an impact. Something. Because a player can't really develop, especially with their confidence. I don't know. I feel like my opinion overall is I want them to get a fair chance this season. I hope that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer can rotate his squad a lot more because this is not it. I'm just saying. But a great question. I do wonder what you think though. You guys have any thoughts on Donny van de Beek and Alex Telles? Because I think the signing of Alex Telles was definitely very good. Because that, going back to what you said, Luke Shaw seems to have picked up form. He definitely has the best left back in the world, in my opinion. And I think in a lot of people's opinion, not just the Premier League, but in the world right now. I don't really see or hear about anybody being better than him. He is doing bits. He's on top. So I mean, if Luke Shaw gets, if there's games where Luke Shaw can rest, I think there's always a good thing to have Alex Telles there. I don't think that's a bad thing for us to, okay, Tom Heaton, good. Good. I think it is a good thing, but I'm trying to see like which position can we, have Donny van de Beek in. It it really depends on whether or not Pogba leaves. If Pogba leaves, I think or hope at least that Donny van de Beek will be getting a lot more or a better chance. But at the same time, I don't see him to be a Solskjaer signing at all. It seems that Ed Woodward was like, "Ole, okay, I'm not gonna try to attempt a British accent or anything because that's my thing. But just imagine, Ole, Donny wants to, he's free, wants to play for Man United. We talked to Edwin van der Sar. Should we get it? Ole's like, yeah, but I want Grealish. But he's like, we can't get Grealish. He's too expensive. Oh, okay, just go ahead and we'll get Donny. Just bring it on. Okay, I'm so sorry. That was a horrible accent, but my throat is just all over the place. Forget what just happened, but just imagine that's probably how the conversation went or whatever. Not exactly, but we can imagine. Regardless, my point is, I don't think Donny van de Beek was Ole Gunnar Solskjaer signing at all. It doesn't. There's no way. There is no way. If he was, he would be playing a lot more. And I do feel like he has these favorites. um, Nico Siso is laughing. Okay, I mean, I tried. I tried. At least you laughed. That's what I'm trying to do. But regardless. Oh no. Oh, okay. Oh, what's the goal for Derby? Um, 30 minutes in the game so far. But yeah, I'm telling you, there's so many videos I'm gonna be making about Man United. I do want to make videos not just about evolving around Man United, but there's so much Man United content that will be coming up. Like, should we keep? I'm giving you a little bit of the tea right now. Since you're here, let me just reveal a little bit of the types of video that I'm thinking so far of making. Okay, should we keep? Like I said earlier, should we keep or sell Paul Pogba? Okay, and I want to get with a little bit of like a pros and cons. The type of video that I did when I talked about Erling Braut Haaland, whether or not Man United should buy him. And I also want to do a video about Harry Kane. Should we buy him? Although I'm pretty sure we're not gonna. I mean, we don't want a striker right now. We don't need one. But I am maybe thinking about doing a video like like that. Should we sell or keep Jesse Lingard? That's the question that I would love for you guys to also answer. Me personally, little heads up, I don't think we should keep him. I think we should just let him spread his wings. Kaka, spread your wings, because we saw what he did when he did spread his wings. For West Ham, let him do that right now. But it also depends on what he himself wants. I think the cards are on his side right now for him to actually decide, do I want to compete? Because the Ole needs to let him know. Solskjaer needs to let him know. You're not going to be in the first squad right now. Like, there are players way ahead of you. You are more than happy to be here and fight for your spot, but I might not always pick you. I think it's about honesty and being very clear and just keeping it 100. That's what I at least think it's about. Just being honest, and then the player needs to figure out, okay, I do want to stay, but at the same time, be smart. We need to sell him because we can get some money for him. He had a good season. He definitely has been a big part of why West Ham finished sixth, why they are in the Europa League right now. Like, hello, I think there were only 2 points behind getting Champions League. That's huge. That is huge. I think a lot of people were not expecting West Ham to do this well this season, and they have. I've loved watching. I've watched so many of West Ham's game even before Lingard came in. During, I think it was February, but it's been good. But I personally think that we should sell him, get the money, and also for his own career, if he wants to be able to play, during the World Cup next year in like 18 months from now, I don't think he's gonna get a fair shot if he's playing for Man United. I'm just being real. We're gonna do a proper video on, okay, what will be the positive, cons on having Jesse Lingard, and what would be, or no, I should say, what should be the pros of having him, what should be the cons. Yeah. Trendy Cosiso says, sell Lingard. In my opinion, we need to cash out now that he's playing well. I know. It's like, if the board is going to be very business savvy, be smart, sell him now so that you can get cash, because a lot of people weren't even, I think he was the type of player like, I'm trying to think which other players would be like difficult to sell. Maybe Andreas Pereira. I don't know. Like, players like that, I think are difficult to sell because we don't know. Maybe we should say Fred and McTominay, because I don't know how many um how many teams would actually want to buy them. So I feel like Lingard has actually done very well this season. We would actually get a big profit for him, at least a decent profit. Therefore, sell him now so that we can actually use that money for something else. Oh, Darby might score a second goal. Oh, no. That was a bad pass. Very bad pass. Ooh, keep that ball in. Ooh. I feel like the guys are playing pretty decent. Look at youngsters. I see you. I see y'all. But yeah. Oh, my throat right now. I think when we're about to get to, halftime, I definitely need to get another drink here. Some more orange juice. Maybe even a cup of tea. Green tea, preferably. Regardless, yeah, I do agree with that. The fact that we should sell Jesse Lingard, for sure, we do, because the lad deserve better, but he needs to also figure that for himself. He needs to think, oh, if I go to another club, like for instance West Ham or a Leicester or a, you know, I don't know, some other teams right there. But if he goes to West Ham, if he stays there, he won't be able to play European, you know, football. Okay, that's pretty huge. Or if he even goes to Leicester, Leicester did finish fifth. Did they? Yeah, they did. That will also be a good opportunity. I think those teams will fit in pretty well because he will be one of the stars. If he stays at Man United, he's not going to be one of the stars. Let's be honest. And I feel like we have so many attacking players right now that I don't really feel like we have. Oh my God! Great save by Tom Heaton! Yay! Great. He hasn't really been doing that much throughout this game, but good, great. Let's see that one more time. Oof, that would have actually been a good goal. I think that was like a back heel type of shot from one of the Derby players. But Tom Heaton was there, getting that save in. Love that. Um, if there's anything else that you guys want to talk about, let me know. But there's been some very good conversations here. I really appreciate you guys. We've been here for like an hour now, and although my throat is just all over the place, I'm so sorry. I don't know why I'm apologizing. It's not my fault that I'm a little bit under the weather, but regardless, just feel like it's been some good conversations, and a lot of you guys have been asking some really good questions, and it just definitely keeps me, lets me, keeps this by keeping this live actually going and floating very naturally. So feel free to, ask anything else. Doesn't have to only be United. I mean, I am not hitting on that, but it can also be about other clubs. It can be about the Euros. I was thinking about doing, my Euro 2020 team of the tournament, but I almost feel like it's been a week now, so I don't think that will be of any interest to anybody. And if you guys are interested, I could try to do that, but I wanted to, but I've been so under the weather for the last couple of days now that it's just a bummer. But we'll see. Okay, I'm gonna try to pronounce his name. I think it's Oyasor Victor. Hello, new here. Hello, welcome to the channel. Good to have you here. Hope that you're doing well. Yeah. Trendy Cosiso is saying, what do you think of Mata's contract? It was too sentimental, in my opinion. Him and Jones needs to leave and make space for new players. Yeah. That is a very, very good question, and I definitely agree with a lot of what you said. Maybe I'm a little bit sentimental myself. I do really enjoy Juan Mata, like he has been one of my favorite players in Man United, since he came. But he is at the point of the end of his career right now. Like we need to remember this guy won Player of the Year 2 seasons in a row. 2 seasons in a row for Chelsea. This guy can play, but that was like 10 years ago. It's sad. It's sorry. So sorry. Oh, um, yeah. What I want to say to that, Trendy Cosiso, is it was definitely very sentimental. I do wish that we didn't necessarily give him another contract. I feel like it would have been better to let him on my throat. I mean, halftime is coming very soon, so I'm going to get a drink in a bit. But I do feel like that we should maybe have given him another contract because I think the reason is that he might get a coaching job in a way. Phil Jones, I don't know what we're going to do. Like, he hasn't played in over a year. What are we going to do with Phil Jones? I wish that he can just come back, get better, get fit, go to another team in like for a loan, for instance, and then play well. Because in that way, we can actually sell him. Because I don't. Which club would want Phil Jones? I feel so bad for the kid. He's been in the club for 10 years alongside David De Gea. He is one of. I think he and David De Gea is the only two that actually has won the league. Man United. Am I right? I think I am. And I think a lot of people expected so much from Phil Jones, but there's injuries and God, I feel so bad for the guy. I really do. And also giving him like a big contract for what? Like I don't know what this board is literally doing. This board does not know how to do any business. Do you want me to help you? I'm not good with money, but I can try to give you some advice regardless on how to at least give a proper deal or do something because this is just not it. I do agree with you though, Trendy, that it is very sentimental of a gesture to, you know, have Juan Mata actually sign a new contract. I don't know how much money he will be getting, but by signing, like, I don't know how many teams that actually does this. Why would you give another contract or a contract extension or whatever to a player that hardly plays? Although I really do, like I said, I love the guy. I love Wamata, but I don't see it. I don't see the purpose of it, and it is a little weird, but it is what it is. Um, I think probably after the contract has ended, he might get a coaching job for Man United, or I can see him coaching clubs in the future for sure, or be like a part of Man United's coaching team. I can see that, but I think it would have been better to go to another club. If you still want to play, go to another club, and then you can come back in the future. No, because I think he can be a good coach. I think he could be. That's a good guy. He's definitely one of the nicest footballers, football players, in the Premier League or in the world in general for sure. But is that necessarily what we need right now? I don't know. Oyster Victor says, "Thank you so much, and I just subscribed now." Oh, thank you for subscribing. I mean, I do see a few people have been subscribing since we did this live. To those of you, welcome. I really appreciate it. We're going to be doing a lot more live videos in the future. I'm super excited. I think I will be able to do another live video for I think it's the QPR game that we have next Saturday. So I'm not working that weekend, so that's going to be good. But the weekend after that, I think I am working, so I'm not going to be able to do so. But, you know, regardless, okay, we are about 45 minutes in, I think. Yeah, and it's halftime. Okay, let me go and get quick drink right now. Let me do that right now. But seriously, guys, this has been a very good live watch along. I really I appreciate it. I do. This has been a lot of fun, and we're still going to be here for a while. But let me just go and get a drink real quick because my throat is just killing me. I'm gonna mute this. I'll be back in no time. Right. So sorry. I am back. Oh, sorry. I'm back. Need to, get water, green tea, We also have some food here if we need it. But regardless, I'm back, and yeah, it's halftime right now. So if there's anything that you guys want to talk about, why did I say it like that? If there's anything that you guys want to talk about, feel free to do so. But like I said, it's been a pretty good live so far. Really good, enjoyable, and I'm excited to do more live videos in the future. But let me just drink some water. If there's anything that you guys want to talk about, definitely feel free to do so. So far, I'm happy that there's 1-0 to, Man United. It's just a friendly. It's obviously not an important game, but just a way for, the players to get a little bit more fit, get a little bit more comfortable, get, some sort of a confidence boost or whatever. I feel like there's a lot of good things with it. So I'm not hating whatsoever, you know? I also feel like Tom Heaton has had a good game. You need to remember it's not the biggest, competitor in a way, but regardless, he has been pretty decent back there. Question though, to all of you, what do you think about our goalkeeper situation? Are you team? Not that I don't want to make this a versus or whatever, but we're gonna keep it real. Are you team David Gea or are you team Dean Henderson? Let me know. Let me know. Oh, we see a interview here with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. And Nicole. Nice. Cool. Me personally, I have been team David De Gea. I don't know what the disrespect has come to. I don't get it. Why are we disrespecting my man David De Gea? Like, let the guy live. He. It's not like when you get to an age when you're 30 that you know that's not a bad age for goalkeeper. That's actually a good age for a lot of goalkeeper being 30. A lot of goalkeepers are at their prime when they're in their 30s. So I think we have a lot left of David De Gea. Maybe we have seen his prime for Man United, but I don't know. I don't know if we personally have, to be honest. Sorry, I don't know. I don't know if we have. Currently, Casiso is saying make Henderson our number one. I love the hair, but right now he looks shaky. I'm not saying the hair should be left out, but this season should be his last season, in my opinion. You are definitely entitled to have your opinion, Trendy Casiso. I'm. What I'm trying to ask is, what has Dean Henderson necessarily done to prove that he needs to be our number one, though? Because I definitely feel like he has been shaky himself. The game has actually been pretty decent this season. I think it's been good, in my opinion, though. But um, I do think we need to choose, though. Don't think that. I just feel like the way he has kind of been left a little bit to the side since or after he came back from Spain, after the birth of his, I think, daughter, his child, his first child, he has suddenly been kind of kicked to the back burner and not really been our number one, just in the league. I mean, in the cups, the Europa League. But and then suddenly Dean Henderson was, number one in the league, and I was like, I feel like he has like this really admirable confidence, but sometimes he can be a little bit of an arrogance, like, sorry, I'm better than the girl. Like, it's, of course, you need to have a mentality that you know that you're better than somebody. You have also you need the stats and stuff like that to actually back it up. And I don't feel like he has. Does he really have the experience of knowing how it is to play at Old Trafford, in Old Trafford, that is fully packed, the pressure is high? He hasn't had that experience. I feel like once you get to know that experience and you know that you are able to handle that pressure, then we can start to discuss whether or not you should be our number one or not. But me personally, I don't see it. You know, I don't. But at the same time, you never know. I don't feel like he's a bad goalkeeper. I think he's pretty good, but I think the guy is better. And I am a little bit, but at the same time, the wages that David De Gea has, which team right now will be able to buy him, or be able to afford him in general? I don't know. Rodrigo Caesar says, um, MGL, he's been shaky, but if you watch him on loan at Sheffield, Henderson was a monster. I've heard about that. Definitely. I've heard that but I did see him. I remember when Sheffield, was in the league. I did see some games, or, I know that he has been pretty good. Was it that season when Sheffield United ended up within like top seven or something? It might have been. I could be wrong, but I remember that they finished pretty high up though. And then now they're actually relegated, which is sad though, but it is what it is, I guess. He has been good, but I'm just saying, I personally feel like David De Gea is better, but I think it's healthy. It's completely fine having different opinions, but I definitely respect and value your opinion too. You definitely are more than welcome to have your opinion, of course. I just think that I would prefer to have David De Gea as our number one, in my opinion. But Solskjaer needs to figure it out though before the season starts, because either, I don't know, you gotta pick one of them. Now we have four goalkeepers. We need to remember Sergio Romero is he still at the club? The way that the club has disrespected him though, I don't get it. He helped us win the Europa League, our last trophy, okay, in 2017. To me, been the best reserve goalkeeper, okay, number two goalkeeper, without any, like, has he been Argentina's number one goalkeeper? I'm not sure. Has he? You know what? If any of you know, let me know, because I'm like, if has he been playing in Argentina right now? Did he play in Copa America? I don't know. Maybe no. He wasn't. It was Emiliano Martinez. Forget about it. But I don't know if he was maybe the second goalkeeper, the reserve goalkeeper. Maybe he was. I don't know. Regardless, me personally, wait. Um, I do think our number one should be David De Gea. You know. 24 Season says there's one thing De Gea lack, and it's having control of his half. He doesn't speak much. He needs to be arrogant more. Watch Pickford this last Euros and you'll understand what I mean. I agree. I do agree with that. There's definitely some parts of De Gea's goalkeeping that he definitely lacks. I mean, he's not a good penalty. He's not good with saving penalties at all, which I wish that he was. So whenever a team gets a penalty, against us, a lot of the times they will be able to score because De Gea is not good. But he's more so good one on one though. I do think he's a lot better with that, and like those reactionary saves. Whenever a ball just comes unexpected, he's really good at saving those balls. That sounds so wrong, but you know what I mean. But I agree. I feel like Jordan Pickford has been amazing. I mean, what I think is kind of a little bit ironic is Jordan Pickford hasn't really been good for Everton, his club, but it's been exceptional. Like he's England's number one goalkeeper. Like a lot of people wanted Dean Henderson to be, and I was like, what has he proved though? Would Dean Henderson be able to do what Jordan Pickford has done for England? I don't know. He only conceded 2 goals. Yeah, within the whole tournament. That's I think it's yeah. I don't remember which has been the which ended up being the player of the tournament. I think he also conceded only 2 goals or 1 goal. Maybe only 1 goal. I'm trying to think. Maybe. No. He conceded two goals actually. I think. Um, Andreas Pereira came in with his new blonde hair. Suits him for sure. Um, but yeah, I completely do agree with. Like, I see your point, Trendy, for sure. I do see the point. But we have to wait and see. I mean, if Jordan Henderson, if Dean Henderson is getting, you know, the opportunity to be our number one goalkeeper, I'm gonna stand behind him. I do hope that he'll do bits. He'll be amazing, but we'll have to wait and see. I mean, I just feel like the treatment of David De Gea from the board hasn't really been that good. A good one. Trendy Casisa said, "Damn, the preseason Pirlo. Pirlo just entered. Yeah, isn't it kind of funny where some players be like completely amazing during preseasons? Because I remember when Man United, I think, won like battered, I think, Barcelona a few years back, but then our season ended was like really shaky. It's really interesting. Andreas Pereira, I don't rate him as a player. I'm so glad that we're not. Oh, Pelistri just came in. Nice. Akunda Pelistri. Now I'll be able to actually watch him because I haven't seen anything of him. He's been at loan. I think it's Spain. I really wish that he would have been like within a championship club, for instance, or in a lower part of a Premier League club. I don't know. I think that would be better. But I think we got a free kick here. Is Tellez taking it? Probably is. I could be wrong though. That's actually a good. Wait, was that a goal? No. Oh, oh God, no. I thought it went in, but no. It went to the sides instead. The net actually. God, I got too excited. We got a corner though, so I'll take that too. Come on. Get it. Cholatira is playing, by the way. He also came in. Isn't he like 17 now or something? I feel like we have some bright and young players, some young players with bright futures. It's gonna be nice. Is Hannibal playing though? I don't feel like I've seen him. Oh, Darby getting in within our box. Now they went out. Come on, United. Come on. So far, we are leading though, so that's nice. Would be nice to win the game. Not that it has nothing, not a major value, but it does help the young, especially a lot of the younger players. I think this is a good opportunity to just make them a little bit warm, have them train with the first team, having the other lads come in. I think that's gonna be nice. Wesley Webster said, "What channel are they playing on?" That's a good question. I'm actually watching this on MU TV, Man United TV. Yeah, I don't know if they're showing it on Sky Sports where you guys live. I don't know, but I try to figure out. When I was searching around, they only said that it showed that it was that they were showing it on MUTV. So I just literally subscribed now because I had to watch the game. I didn't find any streaming services available, and I just feel like hasn't really been any lagging. So I'll just do it for the duration of the preseason, and then I'll cancel the subscription afterwards. I think we'll see. Regardless, but yeah, to answer your question, MUTV. Trendy Cosiso says, "What's your opinion on Rashford?" Great question. He has not been fit this season. We got a new Grant came in as our goalkeeper. Oh, okay, no. My opinion on Marcus Rashford is he needs to definitely, get a surgery for his shoulder. I think he might also check up on his ankle because he's been playing with an injury this season for most of the season. He hasn't been fit. I mean, the stats proves that he has technically had a good season if we're going to be looking at the stats. He has scored the goals. Oh, once again. I hope that you guys can hear me. I'm so sorry. My AirPods suddenly. I hope that you guys can hear me. Yeah, you can. Okay. Yeah, okay. Okay. I need to just charge my AirPods. But going back to what you asked, Trendy, Rashford has been playing with an injury for sure, definitely. Yeah, and I feel like I know that he's gonna be having a surgery at the end of July, and that he'll probably not be back until October, which I think is fine because he needs to sort that out. He needs to get back fit because we know that we didn't get the best Marcus Rashford. A lot of people were like, yeah, but he got the stats and stuff. But I've seen every Man United game last season. I've seen everything, and he hasn't been he hasn't been fit. He hasn't been performing. The stats, okay, it proves a lot, but it doesn't prove everything, I should say. And I do think that when he gets that surgery, he gets to just rest for a few months. Just rest. That's what you need. You need to rest. You're on vacation. Rest. That's what he needs. And I feel like I know that he has so much more to offer. He didn't have the best tournament. He was hardly ever really used during the Euro Cup, which I feel bad for him. But I feel like it would have been better for him to just stay back home, get ready for the surgery. But at the same time, I do see why he wanted to be there, just be a part of the squad, of course, and get that. It's just a different type of atmosphere, of course. That makes sense. Want to be a part of it. Because it is a team effort, But I think that he needs, once again, I'm going to say it again, he needs to rest. He has so much more to offer, but we need to use him on the left. We can't be using him on the right. And I feel like having him get his surgery, he rests, and all that, relax, for whatever time you need. Then other players will be able to get their shot, like having Martial play a lot more. Maybe Martial could be more on the left for sure. I think that could be good. Jadon Sancho on the right, and then having Cavani up top. But Cavani won't be playing every single game. Therefore, you'll rotate him and Mason Greenwood. Huh? I thought this out. So yeah, let me see if the AirPods has.
been... Okay, they're still charging. Okay. Trendy Casiso says, it's crazy how our fans switch on him. At some point last season, before Bruno came in, the last time he was fit was 2019, that game versus Tottenham. Oh my god. God. Oh my god. I mean, yeah, the season prior, the season 2 seasons ago, he and Anthony Martial had their best seasons ever, did they not? Amazing Greenwood, they were on fire. They were incredible. I agree with you. That Tottenham game, jeez. Uh, I also think it's sad that a lot of people has turned on him. It is definitely sad. I feel like he still has so much to offer. We need to remember the kid has been in the first team since what, 2016, when I remember when Wayne Rooney actually got injured. I think he scored like 7 goals back to back, and I'm talking about Wayne Rooney. And then he got injured. That was like in January or late January, and then I think Mason Greenwood came in February. Um, Remember he had a couple of games within the Europa League when we played then. When Louis Van Gaal, which definitely has been known to let youngsters get a fair chance. And I love that about Louis Van Gaal, because I feel like Ole Gunnar Solskjaer hasn't really been that good when it comes to letting young players get a fair chance. I hope that he can be better with that this season, but we have to wait and see. Oh, I just realized Jesse Lingard is playing. I need to definitely watch this game a little bit more. But nice. Nice. I hope this is live. Yeah, this is. But yeah, I think Rashford has so much more to offer, and we need to be patient with him. He has, like I said, he's been in the first team for 5 years. Okay, he is our own. He Mason Greenwood. Technically, you can say Paul Pogba is also. I mean, he was brought up within the academy team, so yeah, he's also homegrown. You could say. Um, Other players as well. But Rashford, we need to be patient. He hasn't been fit because he has been playing with an injury. He has been overplayed, is what I want to say. For sure, been overplayed this season. Been ever since he came into the first team back in 2016. He's been one of our most used players. He needs to rest. I'd be like, if this boy doesn't rest for a long period of time, I think he might get like a really bad injury that might like keep him out of the game for a long time. And I don't want that to happen. So he needs to slow down. It comes down to the manager being like, yo, I'm the manager, I'm the boss, I'm the captain now. You know what I'm saying? Pun intended. Sit down. You need to rest. Okay? You're a good player, but you need to rest. Calm down. We need somebody else to, help you out for a moment because you need to sit down. Seriously. Trendy Casiso says, any turn up versus Liverpool the next game? Yeah, Fit Rashford was literally top 3 wingers in the league, and I'll die on this grave. I agree with you. Ooh. Oh my god. Okay. Was that Palestri? Wait. Okay. 2-0. Well, I was like, who is this? I know this is just a friendly, but wait, I need to see this. Wait a minute, was that Pereira that got, or was that Lingard that got that pass? Oh my god, he was just like running. He was like, no, goalkeeper, sorry, I'm gonna go right past you. Bam. Uh-huh. Oh, that was okay, Cholatire. Yeah, that was a great pass by Cholatire. Is it Cholatire or is it Cholatire? I'm so sorry, I'm bad with names, but that was good by Facundo Pelestri. This is the first game that I've seen of him, but I agree with you, Trendy, because he's so fit. Rashford is definitely one of the best wingers in the world. When he's fit, nobody is like on him. Like he has the pace, he has the ability. Sometimes, sorry, so sorry. They're having a little bit of a water break. We're in 60 minutes right now. What Rashford also needs to be better at, though, to be honest, is also whenever he gets into like a good opportunity with the ball, attacking position, sometimes might do a little bit too much with the dribbles. It's like, no, just make this, like, if you know you see a Bruno, you see somebody else in a better position than you, please pass the ball. Keep the ball running. Don't be standing there too long and then, oh, oops, my bad. I wanted you to give a fair shot, but then it kind of went way over the net or whatever, or the goal. Don't do that. He needs to be better at that. But he has the qualities of a great winger. I really do see that. I do. We got some new players coming in so far to play, but I just love that we're getting to see a lot of the youngsters from the academy. A lot of players I haven't seen ever before because I don't really follow the academy players. I mean, I read sometimes, but I don't really follow that heavily unless I hear some news about some players that will be getting a chance to actually play for the first team. That isn't always the case, though. Okay, the game has been resumed. United is going pretty strong. But yeah, I think this will be good for Rashford to have a moment to just relax, get fit, and to also have a Anthony Martial back. Because Martial is also, I know that he probably prefers to be our number 9. I get it, but he definitely can do his bits on the left too as well. That's the player that can, perform, but he needs to get his confidence back. And I think, when I said a little bit earlier when I did mention that this is probably the last, not necessarily last season for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, but the season where Ole Gunnar Solskjaer needs to perform. He needs to do his thing, or else there's a door. Literally, like, there's actually a door right here. Yeah. So my point is, I think the same thing goes for Anthony Martial as well. This is his last season. If he has been here, when did he come? I think he came in 20. I think it was maybe 2015 or 2016 that Anthony Martial came. I could be wrong. I'm trying to think. No, it has to be 2015. I'm pretty sure it was Van Gaal that brought him to the club from Monaco. So if he doesn't perform this season, be consistently good for the entirety of the season, he got to go. This is my real opinion. He has to go. Tana says American accent. I mean, thank you. I'm born and raised in Norway. Never been in America before though, but I've been in Canada a lot of times. And I've just grown up watching a lot of American movies and stuff. Just love love the English language for sure. So yeah. If there's anything else that you guys want to talk, why am I saying talk about? So sorry. Feel free. But we're having definitely great conversations here. You guys have been good. We've been here for a long time. Still have some more minutes left of the game. But it has been very fun though. Let me see if my AirPods has charged properly. Hope so. Yeah, they have. Okay, let's put these babies on.
Me? Can you guys hear me? Yeah, okay, I can see it. Okay. I drink my green tea. Okay. Come Come on, let's get some more goals in here, guys. So far though, I'm pretty happy with this game. I am. But I'm definitely seeing there are some players that we need to sell. I think I might be doing a video about that too though. Which players should Manchester United sell this summer? So far, just Lingard should go, Andreas Pereira should go. Who else should go? I don't want the money Matic to go, but what do you guys think? He is rather old now. He's not as quick as he used to be. Not that he has ever really had a major pace, but like I think we can still be able to use him, but we need to try to use him for some games. Be a little bit calculated. Man management, guys, man management. But I would like to know which let's say okay, there are some players Man United need to sell. We do know that. Um, which players would you want Man United to sell? Just be completely honest. Go. I'll give you guys a little bit of time. Feel free to say your opinions on which player and Man United should sell. Okay? Feel free. And go. So far, I did say Lingard, Pereira. Who else, though? I mean, I would also want, of course, Phil Jones to be sold. But seriously, I mean, come on. Come on, though. We're not going to be able to sell him. Let's be real. Tennis says Mata, definitely. He doesn't have legs no more for Prem. That's true, but man, I hate to bring it to you, but he's got a new contract, so we ain't gonna be selling him anytime soon. He's not going anywhere. So yeah, I would have also said Mata, but I mean, I don't want him to go, but the thing is, he ain't going either way because he got a new contract. I think 1 year extension, if I'm not completely wrong. So, ooh. So, I'm trying to think of which other place that we should be like buy. Um, it's difficult, but we definitely need to sell some. And I'm also I just realized, unpopular opinion for Paul Pogba. The reason why I'm saying that Paul Pogba probably should be sold is the fact that if he doesn't sign a new because contract, his contract will be, ending next year, and if he doesn't sign a new contract before that, then he can actually go for free, like he did. Basically, at that time next year, it will be 10 years since he left Man United the first time, and he went for free then. He will also be able to go for free next season. Would that be a smart move for us? No. So therefore, it's better for us to actually sell him now if he isn't willing to sign another contract. But if he does sign a new contract, he might end up being our most paid player, and I don't feel like he deserves that. That's probably a very unpopular opinion, but I'm gonna keep it real. Has it really been that consistent throughout the years? No. Has he really had one season where you could say the entirety or most of the time that entire season that he's been exceptionally good? No. He's been doing his thing for the national team. We know that we have one of the best players in the world. We do, but he's not the best player in the club. He's not. What he has done for the national team, he has not been able to necessarily deliver for the club for one entire season. I'm saying do the type of consistent or have the type of consistency like Luke Shaw has been having this season. Have we seen that from Paul Pogba? No. Derby just scored. Did they? Yeah, they did. Oh damn. Hugh, not that's not Hugh Grant. That's Lee Grant back in the goal right there. Tom Heaton was substituted out. Let me just see. Okay. Yeah, that was a decent goal, but not the best goal I've seen. Was he able to save that? No, Lee Grant could have saved that. I'm sorry, Lee. Come on. 2-1, no less. 2-1. We're 70 minutes into the game. About 20 minutes left. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing like a proper video about that, going like in depth on why I think we should keep Paul Pogba and why I don't really think that we should. I think I'm leaning. I'm not gonna say I think. I'm definitely leaning more towards actually selling him. Although we're not even gonna get close to. I don't know. We're not really gonna get anywhere near of the money that we actually bought him for back in 2016 when he left Juventus. I feel a little bit embarrassed. Not that it's my money because I didn't make that deal. I would have done otherwise. But I hope that Man United can learn in the future. Please don't buy, like, if a player actually left, they wanted to leave. Do not, and I mean do not, buy them back. Don't. There's no point. They wanted to leave. They chose to leave. Don't bring them back. For what? The worst part is he was our own academy player. He was our player. Okay? Then he went for free. Then we brought him back for 90 million. And now we're gonna be now he actually is able to go for free next season. There is a big chance. Oh my god, almost a goal for Derby again. An equalizer. So my point is, I feel like I've already said a lot of the things that I will be saying in that video, but I'm just saying I personally think we try to sell him this season. I think there is a chance that PSG wants to get him and that he also would like to go because PSG has definitely they have the money, so I think it would be smart for him to actually go to PSG because there's a big chance that they will be winning the Champions League for sure. I think they could be a big contender, especially by getting Donnarumma as a goalkeeper. What's it they get? They get Sergio Ramos. There's a lot of bunch of players they got, and if Mbappe stays, like that connection also would be very good. So I think we should just go our different ways. And there's some people that are like, nah, keep him. I won't be opposed to keeping him, but I don't really see the point of it. But we need to sort that out really quickly though, if we're gonna be honest. Cover Man United, let's get one more goal. That would be great. Come on, come on. Oh. But what do you guys think though? Do you want to keep Paul Pogba? Or do you want to sell Paul Pogba? Paul Pogba. Paul Labine Pogba. Because we need to figure that out. I mean, we definitely need to get a CDM, like I said earlier in this live watch along. We need to do that for sure. We do. But there is a chance that he might, if we get Varane, Pogba might stay. You know, that French connection. He might. He might. He has, I mean, he did win a trophy with United, you know, the Europa League when he did. He hasn't won anything since. Ooh, that would have been a Palestri's second goal here. Dang, okay. But yeah, also, I mean, I think he definitely wants to. I imagine if we could have. Imagine if Pogba stays and we could actually win the league. That would be amazing, but I don't see it. It would be cool though, because then he would have been, you know, he did won the league with Juventus. Yeah, he did, but we just haven't seen that same type of consistency for Man United. And a lot of people are acting like he's our best player or one of our best players, but he hasn't really been contributed that for team overall. He has had moments of it. I'm not gonna, you know, demolish that or take that away from him. But I'm just saying, I know that he can be a lot better, but I don't know if we're gonna be able to see that in a Man United shirt. So we'll have to wait and see. Oh, ooh, Derby's definitely going, pressing high. Will there be an equalizer? Hopefully not. No. Just let the youngsters get this. Come on. Seriously. Hmm. Yeah, so far still just watching the game. Obviously, this is the Watchalong, duh. But it's been a good game. Not the most exciting game, but I'm happy for the guys, the youngsters. This, like I said, this whole entire live, it's been a very good live, with good conversations and stuff. So that's very nice for sure. Although, a little bit under the weather with some coughing and stuff. I'm so sorry. Regardless, we'll be for sure doing another live. But if you are watching and if you haven't subscribed, feel free to do so because it will help out with my channel. We're gonna be doing a lot more videos in the future, okay, and more lives for sure. So it'd be nice to see you join the family that we're building over here. You know, what? The Facundo Palestri has been very good to watch. Think another loan spell for him could be a good option. But I think it would be good for him to actually stay within, like, in England, Championship, something like that. Could be good. You have to wait and see. But we definitely need to sort out which player that we need to sell. Like I did say earlier, we need to figure out which players should we keep and which players should we sell. I would want us. Oh, Hannibal is coming in. Yes, great. We need to figure that out. I love his hair, by the way. Nice. Um, cool, 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 cool. We need to figure that out. We need to see, like I said, um, which players. Just we need to sort that shit out. Oh, I apologize. I just realized I just swore on my channel. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, we don't swear over here. Yeah, yeah. Regardless, I think. I mean, the first match we will be playing will be August 14th. So I think we need to figure this ish out before that. Meaning, which player should we sell? Which player should we keep? Which player should go on loan? Figure that out. Figure that out. 100. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, it's Hannibal getting a goal. Come on. Oh, no. Wait. Hey. Wasn't a penalty, but okay. We have the final 10 minutes left of the game. I don't think there's going to be any added time. Not that we need it. just friendly. But yeah, it's been a good game. It's gonna be nice just getting the Prem back because I missed it. I think a lot of you guys probably have missed it too, right? Justin Anger has also been pretty. It's been good. Ooh, come on, come on. Let's get another goal. Let's finish this game. Come on. Ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Come on. Oh, no, he lost the ball. Sorry, man. Get him. Oh, Darby is going fast. Nah, it might be an equalizer here. Oh, oh, God. Whoa. That was great defending by somebody. I think it's. We have a corner to Darby. I do wonder if is this Darby's first team or is this maybe I don't know because we have like some older players here, but could be wrong. Okay, nope, not an equalizer to Derby yet. We've been here on this live watch along for a little over 2 hours. Nice, it's been fun. Those 2 hours went by like that. Interesting. Like I said, if there's anything else that you want to talk about for the last couple of minutes here, feel free to do so. Definitely in the live chat or as a comment after the video, you're open. You're open to do so, or you're welcome to do. Damn, I cannot speak today. Substitution for Darby. I think by the time that United will have the second friendly, which will be next Saturday, I do think some of the first team players will be back. Could be wrong. No, I think some of them will be back. Actually, so that's gonna be nice. Ring Laura 2 says, I feel like Rashi could bag in 30 goals in a season if he's fully fit. Up until the injury, he was really bagging them in. I agree with you. That's what I'm saying as well. I think that when he's fit, when Marcus Rashford is fit, he can do anything. He really can. He just needs to be fit. He needs to he needs to sort out the injuries. You can't be having a player not really being fit, playing with injuries for almost the entirety of a season and expect them to perform bits. Like what? Come on, man. Mm-mm. That ain't happening. So he can definitely become like a top goal scorer. Like I can see him be winning a golden boot and being like a top goal scoring winger several seasons in a row. I can see that. He can definitely become that. He has it in him. And we need to remember he's still very young. He has so many more years left. So many more years. I just don't want, injuries to be like a major part of that. But you can always turn it around, basically. So I agree with you. That's very a very good comment by Ring Laura too. Great. So I think when he comes back, We need to kind of slowly ease him back, though. Don't be like, whoa, especially after having an injury that's gonna, you know, have you on the sidelines for 2 months or so. You need a rest, or maybe 3 actually, depending on when he takes the injury. I mean, the surgery, which will be, I think, late July. So yeah, we have about like less than 5 minutes of the game. I also gotta go to the bathroom, but we can wait a few minutes. Uh-oh. Oh, good. I'm excited about, seeing Jaden Sancho on the team. That would be so good. Please let us get Rafael Varane. I hope so. And a CDM. Possibly a right back as well. And if that is going to be Trippier, then so be it. I feel like he has had a pretty good tournament as well. Okay, Hannibal, I see you. Okay, come on, come on. He looks very bright. Oh, that was a bad pass though, but nice little run there. He's young too, though, so we have some very promising young players in our academy. So that's going to be very exciting to see how they will develop. You know, have them get their chance in the first team, like we've seen Marcus Rashford did get, and Mason Greenwood. I think that's going to be good and nice. So I'm excited. I really am. I just really want the Premier League to just start now. Maybe the deadline day first, get that over it, and then have the Premier League start, because I am so pumped for the season. I really am. I'm gonna try my best to be able to do, live watch-alongs for every at least for every Man United game. I'm gonna try to do that because I hate missing Man United games. I try my hardest. There's been 2 seasons now where I haven't missed a single game. Like really, nothing. You know. So I don't want this season to be that. But I think the first game that we will be playing against Leeds United on August 14, I might miss some parts of the game though, which is a bummer because I am working. But we have to wait and see. Maybe I can, you know, try to um I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But regardless, I'm excited. I'm pumped. What are your thoughts for the season? Who do you think will be finishing on top? Will City win yet another trophy, Premier League title? I don't want that to happen. I'm so sick and tired of it. Will Liverpool win? Will Chelsea win? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Imagine, I mean, if Man United wins, I'm gonna cry. We're gonna cry. But that probably won't happen next season. I mean, you never know, though. I said that earlier in this watch along here. You never know. You really never know. I just have to wait and see. Ring Laura says, I think City, Chelsea, or us, but most likely City. You're probably right, Ring Laura. Probably right. I wish you weren't, but like, yeah, I do think, I mean, not I do. I expect Man United to at least really challenge because seriously, this season we didn't. Okay, we ended second. Okay, better than last season. That was third, but still miles away from Man City. By the way, we are just a few seconds away from finishing the game. Then I will probably end this live stream as I really need to go to the bathroom. But regardless, I agree with you though, Laura. I think City probably might win it, but Chelsea also could be strong contenders. Ooh, can we get another goal? No, okay. No. Oh, he got into Jesse Lingard literally got into, the seats there. Okay. But I expect Man United to really challenge this year. Like there were a few, a little time where we were at the top. We were like, oh my god, 21 in 21. Like I'm not gonna lie, I was maybe for a second on that train. But then we all got back to reality and realized, whoa, no, that sucked. That was when we drew a lot and we lost. We haven't really lost that many games though. I think the games that we didn't really lose was early on in the season. You know, yeah, that was when we had like a very shaky start when we lost 6-2 to Tottenham, and I thought we're screwed. Like I would have never assumed that we were gonna end on second place. What? Nah. And I'm happy that we did, but I just feel like we didn't really fully challenge because we were like what 14 points behind City. I want to see if we're going to be within the top four, if we're going to be second or third this time. I think I would want us to at least be like just a few points behind. Does that make sense? Because in that way, that's a progress and also have a trophy. If we see that, that's a major progress, in my opinion. You know, I don't want us to be okay, second place, no trophy, and then being like 20 points behind the first spot. No, I'm not here for that. No, 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 no. I have expectations and I need them to be exceeded. The game is over, by the way. We won 2-1. I'm proud of the guys. There you go. Palestri, definitely excited to see more of you, my man. He's been good. Good game. Good game. That's good. So, okay. I mean, I have to literally end the stream right now, but just wanted to say to you guys, thank you for watching this live watch along. Derby County versus Man United. It's been very fun. I'm glad that we won. And a lot of you guys, sorry, a lot of you guys had some great questions and just shared your opinions. We had some very good conversations throughout this whole game. And I'm excited about that. We need to end this. I'm excited about that. But if you are new here, if you haven't subscribed yet, definitely do so. Subscribe to the channel, because there's so much more content coming up very soon. Okay, we're going to do more watch alongs. I'm going to try to do some more watch alongs in terms of the friendly games, especially when the Premier League actually starts. Some other big games in the Premier League. I think Tottenham City is playing the first game of the season, so I definitely want to do a watch along on that. Stuff like that. But there's coming, okay? Some more videos hopefully coming next week since I just want to. But yeah, regardless, like this video, share this video with all your friends and family, or just the channel in general, so that it can be seen by more people. When you give this video a big thumbs up, it helps with the engagement for more people to see it, is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, me and my afro here is gonna go. Thank you once again for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video, which hopefully be very soon. I just need to get rid of, or at least try to get better from this doggone cold here. But yeah, peace and love, and I'll see you soon. Have a nice day. Bye.